Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're celebrating the most hilarious, iconic, and downright legendary scenes that have kept us laughing for a quarter century.
This is gonna be just like senior year, except for funner.
Number 20. Elle's friends come to court. Normally, courtrooms are all gravitas and gavel banging, but when Elle's besties show up to support her, the serious atmosphere gets a hilariously out-of-place dose of Malibu sunshine.
Oh my God, there she is. Elle!
Elle, we came to see your trial.
Oh, look how cute. There's like a judge and everything. And jury people.
Vote for Elle!
Their bubbly presence and cheers completely upend the stuffy environment, making it feel more like a pep rally than a murder trial. As Elle finds her footing, we cut to Serena and Margot watching everything unfold like high-stakes reality TV.
I believe the witness has made it clear that she was in the shower.
Yes, Your Honor.
At one point, Margot even tries to get involved, raising her hand to answer a question that we guarantee none of the esteemed counsel could have answered. What, like it's hard? We guess they don't teach you everything at Harvard.
Chutney, why is it that Tracy Marcinko's curls were ruined when she got hosed down?
Number 19. It's time to be serious. Breakups can be devastating, and this one hits Elle especially hard.
You couldn't. You're a part of me. I love you.
Liar!
At the salon, while Serena and Margot happily get their nails done, Elle sits adrift in a sea of glossy magazines, her world suddenly off-kilter. Then, fate intervenes in the form of a magazine headline demonstrating the ultimate transformation from Marilyn to Jackie.
Oh my God. Do you know who this is?
No.
That's Warner's older brother.
Who?
Elle, ever the optimist, starts plotting her comeback aloud, only to be met with a dose of unfiltered and brutal realness from the woman next to her. The stranger's blunt quip is so hilariously savage that it proves that sometimes the universe steps in with a perfectly manicured slap.
This is the type of girl that Warner wants to marry. This is what I need to become to be serious.
What? Practically deformed?
No. A law student.
Number 18. Elle can handle anything. So Elle's had her heart broken. What's a girl to do? If you're Elle, you set your sights on Harvard Law, obviously.
But your major is fashion merchandising. Harvard won't be impressed that you aced history of polka dots.
Sitting across from the career's advisor, Elle is back in full force, all sparkle, ambition, and that signature can-do spirit. The advisor tries to gently lower her expectations, but Elle's confidence is unshakable.
What are your backups?
I don't need backups. I'm going to Harvard.
Look, getting into law school, and an Ivy League one no less, is no joke. But that's nothing to a woman who once presided over a tighty-whitey contest and lived to tell the tale. If anyone knows a thing or two about handling briefs, it's Elle.
At least a 175 on your LSATs.
I once had to judge a tighty-whitey contest for Lambda Kappa Pi. Trust me, I can handle anything.
Number 17. Old school insults. By this point, Elle has already proved she's far more than a capable lawyer. She's earned Brooke's trust, secured her alibi, and started crafting their defense without betraying a single confidence.
To get her alibi.
Did you get it?
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Well, great. What is it?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Why the hell not?
Because I promised her I'd keep it a secret, and I can't break the bonds of sisterhood.
Unfortunately, not everyone is ready to embrace the Elle Woods method just yet. On the drive to visit Chutney's mother, Emmett and Elle clash over strategy, and Elle responds with perhaps the most devastating legal argument in the history of Elle versus Buttheads.
She seems to me like she's hiding something.
But maybe it's not what you think.
Maybe it's exactly what I think.
You know, you're really being a butthead.
It's childish, gloriously old school, and lands with the force of a closing statement. Emmett's stunned reaction sells the moment perfectly. The verdict is immediate. Case closed, counsel roasted, gavel drop.
I can't believe you just called me a butthead. I mean, no one's called me a butthead since about the 9th grade.
Maybe not to your face.
Number 16. So you think she woke up one morning and said, a key part of Elle's journey is learning that staying true to yourself never goes out of style.
What's that? It's her resume. Smells good.
Even Callahan fleetingly comes around to that way of thinking when impressed by Elle's thinking, asks if she'll apply for his internship. She hilariously hands over a pink-scented resume. Hey, it's not like she's done anything by the book so far, so why start now?
It's pink.
Oh, and it's scented. I think it gives it a little something extra, don't you think? Okay, well, see you next class.
What truly makes the scene so memorable, though, is Callahan's comment to Emmett as Elle walks away. For once, the man who has surprisingly poor instincts for a top lawyer actually sees the star in front of him, even if he doesn't know it.
You think she just woke up one morning and said,
I think I'll go to law school today.
Number 15, don't ask. We'll talk about the costume party itself later, but for now, let's talk about what happens after.
Come on, you're never gonna get the grades to qualify for one of those spots. You're not smart enough, sweetie.
Wait, am I on glue, or did we not get into the same law school, Warner?
Elle realizes that no matter how many times she proves herself, Warner will always see her as a Marilyn, and the bunny costume just makes him more boneheaded. With a new resolve, she heads straight to the Harvard store to gear up to get ahead in class.
Just forget it. I'll show you how valuable Elle Woods can be.
Still dressed as a Playboy bunny. Emmett steps in line behind her, takes one look, and doesn't say a word. But we can see what he's thinking. There aren't many words exchanged, but that's fine. Emmett's face says more than any dialogue could.
Don't ask.
Wasn't gonna.
Number 14, the breakup. Elle heads into her big date with Warner expecting a proposal, only to get blindsided instead when he proposes that they break up.
So you're breaking up with me because I'm too blonde?
No, that's not entirely true.
Then what? My boobs are too big?
Your boobs are fine.
As the reality sets in, Elle's heartbreak explodes from stunned disbelief to full-on emotional fireworks, turning their restaurant table into the night's main event. Probably not what Warner had in mind when he chose the public setting.
Bad salad.
Her high-pitched cries are probably not the ambiance that other diners were expecting that night either. Elle storms out, with Warner trailing behind in his car. She may have lost her dream future, but she's not about to lose a perfectly good pair of heels. Honestly, it's the least Warner can do.
you're gonna ruin your shoes?
Okay.
Number 13, you picked the wrong girl. This scene is a triumphant moment for Elle, showcasing her intelligence in a way that completely subverts expectations and delivers a fantastic comedic punch.
I don't understand why you're completely disregarding your signature color.
He's proposing. I can't look like I would on any other date. This is the date. The night I'll always remember.
While shopping for what she thinks will be her engagement dress, a condescending shop assistant tries to scam her, assuming Elle is an easy mark. At first, Elle plays along, letting the assistant believe she's about to score a quick sale.
Did you see this one? We just got it in yesterday.
Oh, is this low viscosity rayon?
Yes, of course.
With a half loop top stitching on the hem?
Absolutely. It's one of a kind.
But then Elle yanks the last season snag-hemmed rug right out from under her. She expertly points out every flaw in the so-called discounted dress, dismantling the assistant's smug attitude until she's left slinking away last season's designer tail between her legs.
It's impossible to use a half loop top stitching on low viscosity rayon. It would snag the fabric. And you didn't just get it in. I saw it in the June Vogue a year ago. So if you're trying to sell it to me for full price, you picked the wrong girl.
Number 12, reckless abandonment. What separates a good lawyer from a great one? Creative, quick on your feet thinking. And Elle has it in spades.
Although Mr. Huntington makes an excellent point, I have to wonder if the defendant kept a thorough record of every sperm emission made throughout his life.
So during a case study in class, while Warner delivers the predictable answer, Elle swoops in with her signature outside-the-box logic, presenting her case with such earnest conviction, you'd swear she'd lifted her argument straight out of a Harvard law textbook.
Unless the defendant attempted to contact every single one-night stand to determine if a child resulted in those unions, he has no parental claim over this child whatsoever. Why now? Why this sperm?
It's the way her confidence builds with every word and her earnestness as she states her argument that makes this moment unforgettable. All her classmates might think she's a joke, but the real joke is on them. Some lessons, it turns out, aren't in the syllabus, even at Harvard.
And for that matter, all masturbatory emissions where his sperm was clearly not seeking an egg could be termed reckless abandonment.
I believe you've just won your case.
Number 11. Last season Prada shoes. In a high-stakes courtroom, Elle once again demonstrates her unconventional genius by solving a critical piece of the puzzle.
Don't stomp your little last season Prada shoes at me, honey.
From last season.
Enrique's first misstep was pushing in front of her at the water fountain. The second was accidentally handing Elle the keys to his undoing, which she's ready to drop like a pair of last season Prada pumps. Of course, Elle's squad needs a little extra persuasion. Cue Warner, who finally manages to contribute something useful.
Warner, what kind of shoes are these?
The black ones.
See?
What are you talking about?
He's gay. He isn't Brooke's lover. He's making it up.
Thankfully, Emmett is always in Elle's corner, ready to volley her setup into a perfect takedown. As for Enrique and Chuck, well, we wouldn't be surprised if Emmett received their couple's therapy bill.
And your boyfriend's name is
Chuck.
Right.
Pardon me.
Yes, Mr. Salvatore.
I was confused. You see, I thought you said friend. Chuck is just a friend.
Oh, okay.
You bitch!
Number 10. Wing Woman.
I was thinking maybe we could go out sometime.
No, you're a dork.
I'm in law school.
Elle may have initially enrolled in Harvard to win Warner back, but she soon realizes that actually she has a strong drive to help others. It's what eventually drives her toward the realization that law is her true calling.
Some aromatherapy candles, a loofah, oh, and the Bible.
You're an angel.
But helping people can also take different forms. When she sees her colleague being turned down in an almost cartoonishly brutal way, she becomes the ultimate wing person.
I'm sorry?
Sorry for what? For breaking my heart or for giving me the greatest pleasure I've ever known and then just taking it away?
Using her quick thinking and skills for drama, she helps make him look like he's God's gift to women. Watching all those soap operas really paid off. Is there an improv troupe at Harvard? Number 9. This is so much better than that! When Elle lands a prestigious internship with her professor, it proves that she's every bit as good as, if not better than, her peers. After being disregarded for the way she spoke and dressed, this accomplishment finally showed off her sincere dedication to the law. Her way of throwing it in Warner's face is to remind him about their 4 amazing hours in a hot tub together, and assure him that this feeling is so much better.
Do you remember when we spent those 4 amazing hours in the hot tub after winter formal?
Yeah, no.
This is so much better than that!
The boast doubles as a blow to her rival, Warner's stuck-up fiancé. The moment was turned into a hilarious song for the stage musical, but it's hard to beat this iconic original scene.
It's like making love with you all night. No, we can feel so much better. The love much better. It's much better.
Number 8. The Costume Party. The visual of Elle's frilly pink bunny outfit against a sea of neutral and dark colors is the perfect representation of how much she stands out from her Harvard colleagues.
How you doing?
Warner, the English language, it is all about subliminal domination.
Her outfit choice may be the result of a cruel trick played on her, but her reaction is a real lesson in how to give grace under fire.
Thanks for inviting me, girls. This party is super fun.
Watching her realize she's been set up is actually kind of heartbreaking in spite of the funny juxtaposition. All she wants to do is have a good time. But thankfully, she's ready with a well-timed and absolutely devastating return fire to Vivian's snide remarks.
Nice outfit.
Oh, I like your outfit too, except when I dress up as a frigid bitch, I try not to look so constipated.
Number 7. Elle's first day. Culture shock doesn't even begin to describe Elle Woods' first day at Harvard.
Hey, Brad, check out Malibu Barbie. Where's the beach, honey?
boy.
Clearly not used to being the odd girl out, she does her best to ingratiate herself with her fellow incoming law students. Their achievements and resumes are obnoxiously outstanding.
And it's been suggested that Stephen Hawking stole his brief history of time from my 4th grade paper.
Undeterred, Elle gushes about her and her dog's zodiac sign, her bachelor's in fashion, and her presidency of the Delta Nu sorority. While it doesn't do much to endear her to her very serious classmates, her line about orange not being the new pink does give us an idea for a new Netflix series.
Whoever said orange was the new pink was seriously disturbed.
Number 6. Elle rejects Warner. Warner needed a fiancé who was serious if he was going to be a senator by the age of 30.
If I'm gonna be a senator by the time I'm 30, I need to stop dicking around.
By the end, though, he should probably be worrying if anyone, serious or otherwise, would even want to marry him. Only once Elle wins her case does Warner see her as good enough to be his future wife.
I just want to say that you were so brilliant in there, and that I was wrong.
Unfortunately, he's never really asked whether he was good enough for anyone, really. His brutal and humiliating breakup may have jump-started Elle's journey of self-discovery as a lawyer, but she now realizes she doesn't need him. Warner's own words being used against him make this scene all the more gratifying.
But if I'm going to be a partner in a law firm by the time I'm 30, I need a boyfriend who's not such a complete bonehead.
Number 5. Getting Paulette's dog back. Hapless manicurist Paulette Bonafonte, Jennifer Coolidge provides some of the movie's biggest laughs.
Dewey kept the trailer and my precious baby Rufus. I didn't even get to throw him a birthday party.
When she and Elle visit her ex, it's the first time Elle sees the good she can do in the legal field. She throws some mostly nonsensical jargon in the guy's face to make him hand over Paulette's bulldog.
Do you understand what subject matter jurisdiction is?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, maybe pretending to be a lawyer when you're barely a first-year law student is unethical and grounds for expulsion in real life. But this isn't real life. It's the movies. And in the movies, it's icon behavior.
We did it!
Number 4. Harvard video essay.
My name is Elle Woods. And for my admissions essay, I'm going to tell all of you at Harvard why I'm going to make an amazing lawyer.
One of Legally Blonde's main theme is that knowledge is not the same thing as intelligence. Her application video essay is directed by a Coppola, which is pretty insane in itself.
I worked so hard to get into law school. I blew off Greek week to study for the LSATs. I even hired a Coppola to direct my admissions video.
But it's the video's unique, real-world style presentation of Elle's qualifications that draws the Harvard admissions board in. While her examples may not be exactly what the department is used to seeing, she does make a pretty strong case.
I feel comfortable using legal jargon in everyday life. I object.
It might not be up there with The Godfather or Lost in Translation, but it's very memorable. Number 3. Endorphins. Compared to her colleagues, Elle Woods has some unique areas of expertise.
Because isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm, at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
One of her most memorable observations occurs during her internship, when she's defending an exercise guru charged with murder. Elle's knowledge of fitness seems somewhat trivial to a room of very serious attorneys, and her view of humanity may be a little naive, but in all fairness, she does turn out to be right.
I just don't think Brooke could have done this. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands.
The topics most familiar to Elle are radically different from those of her peers and professors, but she knows what she knows, and they could learn a lot from her point of view.
Are you one of my lawyers?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, thank God one of you has a brain.
Number 2. Bend and snap. If there's anyone who has the energy of an aerobics instructor, it's Elle Woods. Some of Legally Blonde's best scenes involve a subplot where she plays love doctor to Paulette.
That's great, Paulette. Is this the only interaction you two have ever had?
No. Sometimes I say okay instead of fine.
It starts as a short instruction on how to get a man's attention, courtesy of her mother's advice, but quickly turns into a jazzy little early aughts montage, with Elle leading the salon in an impromptu class.
A little attitude, please. Now everybody smile, that's very important.
The Bend and snap works every time, except those times you break the guy's nose.
I got it.
But even that can get results.
Before we continue, check out this single from MsMojo's album Current, EDM Transformed. Check out the full track and album below.
Number 1. What, like it's hard? After the massive effort Elle Woods puts into getting accepted to law school, when she finally does see her ex for the first time, she plays it cool. Of course, she's at Harvard. Why wouldn't she be?
Elle?
Warner? I totally forgot you go here.
It's just one of the best and most prestigious law schools in the country. No big deal. It's kind of hard to tell how much of this iconic line is her rubbing it in, trying to play up her airheadedness, or just being genuinely unaware of this world of academic elitism.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
But it's definitely the movie's best trailer soundbite. No other line so accurately sums up the character's ditzy air and irresistible confidence.
What are your backups?
I don't need backups. I'm going to Harvard.
Which Legally Blonde moment do you still quote today? State your case in the comments.